Alright, hello everybody. What is up? My name's Ryan Bartley from Section 9 Gaming, and we're starting a brand new challenge here on the channel. Now, some of you guys are wondering, Ryan, how many of these challenges are you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna be doing this one because I cannot stream because thanks to fucking T-Mobile retards, I cannot stream for the life of me. So, which is why once we get to March 21st of 2025, I'm going to start testing the waters with T-Mobile and see if they got their shit straightened out for streaming. And if they don't, then I'm going to hold all of my streams from Trovo number 480 to whenever we possibly can, which means there may be a chance that this whole challenge is just gonna be constantly recorded. Now, for some of you guys that don't know of this challenge, this is actually the very first challenge that I've started, doing, which happened to be the 30 game challenge run throughs. Excuse me, damn. Anywho, so this is what's going on. The main goal is to beat 30 games. Okay? And yes, there are each particular season of this challenge. Like, for an example, we got season 1, which is, of course, listed under where it says 30 game challenge. Then we got season 2, which is the same thing but documented. Like, like season 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Okay? I'm not wasting my fucking time here. Okay? And if you guys are wondering, yes, we are showing off the. Okay, that was odd. We are showing the cover art for the games as well. So, like for instance, game number 1, we are doing Red Dead Redemption on the Xbox 360. Now, how am I keeping track of all these? Like, these are basically my choice for season 1 and 2. Like, I do not have a hidden list somewhere. Like I just pick a single game and just roll with it. That's all I do. I roll with it. Okay, I'll roll with it. So, anyways, let's go ahead and begin, shall we? God damn, that's loud in my ears. By the way, guys, I am gonna be. I am gonna be pausing the recording, like mostly throughout the challenge, because main reason why it because the game likes to load you up with your current playthrough. So, game 1 of 30 of the 30 game challenge happened to be Red Dead Redemption on the Xbox 360. So, let's begin by pausing the recording. Alright, Exodus in America. Set my stream cup over there, or other words, my crying cup. And by the way, guys, this is going to be uploaded to both the Section 9 Gaming YouTube channel and the Section 9 Ryan's Challenges Facebook page. So if you guys are not subscribed to the Section 9 Gaming YouTube channel, the link will be put in the description when I post this on Facebook. So, yeah. Anyways, Red Dead Redemption, RDR, let's continue. Let's shut our mouths. Oh, I do have to apologize for the way the feed's going. Um, I don't know why it's doing that, but it's constantly pissing me off. Excuse me. Like, it shouldn't be doing that.
for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been...
Sorry. I've been I've been trying to hold my breath for a while, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mute my mic during the cutscenes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. uh, it's hard holding your breath while you're trying not to talk during these cutscenes. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna mute my mic during the cutscenes.
brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Sometimes I keep forgetting that my fucking USB wired keyboard is not connected to my main laptop. So that means I cannot access the fucking numpad. Which means I gotta rely on using just a freaking... There we go. That is gonna be a bitch to remember. Hold up, let me check. Okay, we got it. So I've decided to modify my OBS hotkeys so that way I can mute my mic using the left control and unmute it using the left shift. Which is kind of like I'm trying to come up with a word here. Preposterous or something? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a smarty tardy for these motherfucking big ass words y'all keep fucking saying. Like all I do is just record and game, stream and game, etc., etc. Not all this bullshit.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Now, I want to go ahead and point something out.
I'm gonna slap him so hard.
Women that look like that, that's how they look like.
I thought you was in a hurry to get to the fort. You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Albany. Take it easy. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Easy.
Excuse me, I was doing
Let's go.
right during
Slow up. Let's go.
Well, it's Clark Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most rated back to you. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
You're fixed.
I hate how the feed is being stupid. And honestly, I'm changing that to the cover art. Like, hold up. Sorry, I keep forgetting that the C key pauses the recording and the V key fucking resumes. Like, bruh, like, hello. But yeah. I don't know why the feed's acting like kind of stupid. Maybe I have to do some workaround with it or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. But it is pissing me off though. Okay. So,
For some people.
and just for a heads up, all these games are being played based on my pick. So, if you happen to see a game that you don't like, I'm sorry. I'm playing through that game. If I see a game that I don't like, I still gotta play it for the challenge. Like for an example, I got some games in my physical, digital, USB, and browser that I fucking despise. And to be frankly honest, no. Yeah, I got one of those games that I despise. Hold up. In case you guys don't know, I try not to do these challenge videos with a webcam because there is basically 0 point in doing these with a webcam. Like 0 point at all. But yeah, let me show you guys real quick. Just so you guys can get a perfect example. I said that while I was muted. But yeah, Street Racing Syndicate. A game by Namco and Utechnics. Fucking hated this game. The reason why, freaking Mulholland. That's why. Anyways, if you guys want me to do this challenge some more, like with a webcam, just let me know and I'll do it. Anyways, let's get back to it.
Female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill. Whoa there. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on.
Now, here's the thing. When we unlock the new weapons, we are gonna be like we're not gonna be constantly going through missions and shit. We're just gonna grind for the new weapons. So, yeah. We gon' grind like a
Bill!
motherfucker. Oh,
Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alright, so
That Marshall Johnson's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, all right.
yeah.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside?
And bear in mind, guys, I did beat this game 3 times. I am working on a 4th playthrough over on Trovo. But since T-Mobile decided to be like everybody's current go-to right now, I decided to hold playthrough number 4 off and decided to put playthrough number 5 as part of the challenge. So this is going to be my 5th playthrough of Red Dead Redemption. And you'll see what I mean when I said that. You see that date right there, 3/7/2025 for slot 1. That is my 4th playthrough.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
I doubt it.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Oh, guys, ignore the stutters in the feed. Like, I'm gonna try and figure out what's causing it, and if it's the video capture device, I may have to get a new one. But then again, who knows? I sure as shit don't.
Right. Follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Let's go!
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Now, I do have to come up with a cover for the capture because this game is rated M. And with my potential knowledge, that means something redonkulous is gonna end up happening in one of these episodes. Or not episode, I'm sorry. So we're just gonna use Sometimes I hate controls. But anyways, we'll use the we'll use this as a capture cover in case we start seeing any M-rated shit, like for example, naked people. Because I know that some platforms don't allow naked people. In other words, Facebook. So this is what I'm gonna do. Okay. Label image 8 for show, which is Q, and hide, which is W. So yeah. See? And by the way, guys, that car that you guys are looking at is a 2019 Nissan 370Z Red Bull Edition from Need for Speed Heat.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop. Good shot. That's it, kill those little varmints. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. Them rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city, become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyote! Shoot them before they get to the animals! Wait! They're going after the chickens!
Hey!
Come on, boys! Yes! Got one!
That's a kill.
That coyote won't be back!
Let's go!
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
All right.
Hello.
So we got number.
Hello, sir.
Alright, so I don't see anything outside of my room right now, so let's go ahead and begin our next mission. And by the way, guys, we are doing all missions for each character. So Bonnie McFarlane's first, then Marshall Johnson is next, followed by Nigel West Dickens and other people.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Come on!
On the count of three.
Oh shit.
2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarlane.
Gee up! You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
Come on!
Where do you think you're going?
Are you saving the best for last?
Come on, boys.
Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up?
Yeah!
How you doing back there? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarlane. Follow me. Come. Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarlane. Come on. Let's go. Go.
no, 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 no,
I have
no.
got you now!
Fuck!
Great. Come on.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
I am shaking my fucking head right now. I am shaking my damn head. Can't believe I'm alive. And not to mention, over my damn horse decided to yeet me off the freaking back end. Like, what the hell? That's bullshit. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me something to drink. Go on, Pupperoo, get up there. Lucky, you fucking chicken. Get up there. Get up there. Go. Sorry, guys. Every once in a while, we usually have like a lucky moment. Right now, he's currently rubbing his snout on my pillows and being adorable. Is that right, puppy? You're just being adorable. So, anyways, we're doing all the Bonnie McFarlane missions first. Then after that, we're going to be taking care of some strangers and
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
etc.
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat, come on. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Hello.
How do you do?
Puppies.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Howdy.
If Alinda ever dared show his face in this establishment,
Why you always...
And by the way, guys, I do want to keep a honor and fame going, so we're gonna try and do this game legit.
You know Miss Hollister, business-wise, I'm gonna run she's a whip. A whip? Yes, sir. Come on.
me!
I'm so sorry, sir.
Remember the miracles, heed the warnings, repent!
Heck of a day, huh?
Just as you light your cigarette with fire, an eternal fire awaits you!
My mistake, sir.
Don't do that again.
So, anyways, let's take a look at the gunsmith.
The hardest hardware in town.
Hey, partner.
You
So-
surely won't regret a purchase.
We got the volcanic pistol.
Rattlesnake chest.
The marshal may as well hand Armadillo over to them thugs for all he does to stop them.
Most interesting.
We got the volcanic pistol, which costs 100, Winchester repeater, which costs 350, and double-barreled shotgun, which costs 150. As of the buffalo rifle, I have no fucking idea how much that costs. So $100 is gonna be our go-to price. Meanwhile, we're not doing fucking Marshall Johnson just yet. We're doing fucking Bonnie McFarlane.
Tim O'Brien is said to have run off with an Indian.
So, I'm gonna try my way. Like I'm gonna. Oh. So, anyways, this is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording so we can see how much we can get.
Hands on the bet.
Alright, so anyways, we acquired a couple new weapons today. First one we acquired is a volcanic pistol, and the second is a Winchester repeater rifle. So, on that note, I guess we can congratulate ourselves with that. We're also gonna be going for a double-barreled shotgun as well, which that costs 150. So I'm gonna do some grinding off Zydio. And when we get the double-barreled shotgun, I will be recording. But yeah. If you guys also want to know what other challenges I'm doing, either live or through recording, I will like showcase my entire freaking challenge list. But as of right now, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, so that way I can get started on my break. The minimum I can do is like 1 to like 1.5 hours per video. But if I'm enjoying the game, I'll do maybe 2.5, maybe 3 hours. But I've already beaten this game 3 times. Working on my 4th playthrough over on Trovo, and working on my 5th playthrough right now. So, yeah. I'm gonna be busy. A lot.
Hello there.
Anyways, we are gonna be doing 5 videos of these. Then after that, I am going to be taking a break from the 30 game challenge for a while. Like for today, and then the next day I'll do another 5 more. Then the next day another 5, so on and so on. Anyway, guys, if you guys are watching this video on YouTube, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the like. And let me know what you think of the challenge so far. And if you are also watching this on Facebook as well, make sure you like the Section 9 Ryan challenge page. Follow it. Because I want to try and get that page up to 100 followers. So that way we can get that page streaming. And so that way I don't have to keep uploading videos constantly. Because if you guys have not been following me on Twitter lately, I'm still kind of burnt out. So that explains the quota feature. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys back on the challenge like later, I guess. Peace out.